Hello and thank you for watching KBC Channel 1. Now, with the COVID-19 pandemic, many people lost their sources of income with millions of jobs lost. Right now, how can young people who lost their jobs at that time readjust themselves to fit into the job market, and what kinds of skills are employers looking for during this time? To give us this perspective is Bertha Njiro. She is the head of product at Jijali Learning. Thank you for joining us, Bertha.
Thank you, Betty, for having me.
Karibu sana. So let's start off with the impact of COVID-19 on employment. Could you just take us through that, please?
All right. When you look at COVID-19, and since it came for the last 1 year and plus, very many youths have lost their jobs, probably because they are within that age bracket of where it is easier to retrench them, sorry to say so, or it is because they don't have that much experience, it is easier to let them go. So that has been one of the reasons why many have lost, or they just are not just able to get into the job market at the moment. And one of the saddest things is that we have so many learned youths in Kenya. We have so many people that have the right skills, but they're not able to bring those skills into the market, and so employers are not even able to just have them onto the different job platforms. And so it might be a little bit difficult to say that statistics in actuality, unless you want to go to the big platforms that are having the statistics. But we can categorically say that we have quite a number of youths have lost their jobs in this period,
Right.
quite a high number.
Quite a high number, and definitely the pandemic changed the market dynamics.
Very true.
Some of the sectors saw reduced business, others grew very exponentially, like the tech sector, so to say. So could you just give us an overview of what skills that employers could be looking for beyond the pandemic?
Beyond the pandemic, one of the things that right now is very sellable is the ability to go into the digital market. That is one of the things, because we are moving away from the part of where everything was physical. So we are entering into the digital platform, the virtual platform. So definitely being able to translate what you can do physically into the virtual market, that's one of the biggest sellable point, as well as being able to translate the skills that you have been able to get theoretically into practical, and as well as entering into the digital market that we have right now. The other thing is employers are looking for somebody that is very adaptable, that you are not just set on the mindset, this is what I can do and this is the small niche that I want to stay in, that I am able to scale up, I am able to adapt to myself, I am able to change to the new circumstances. Yes.
And that is what employers are looking for.
Definitely.
For the employees, what can they do on a personal level to reach that level?
One of the things that I advocate for personally, as well as where I am, is the ability to self-learn. I love the platform right now. We have the virtual platform. There's so much information out there. There's so much skills out there. The problem is, are you willing to take up your own position, take up yourself and self-learn, be able to look at what opportunities are there, be able to look at what knowledge is there, and be able to absorb it and apply it to what you have done? It does not mean that you must have done a degree or a course that is virtual in itself, but that you can be able to look for information and apply that information to fit into the niche that you have. So definitely self-learning and self-adaptability. Yes.
And how does the e-learning platform work?
All right. E-learning platform, it's those platforms that have been created to provide instant information, if I may call it like that. It's information that is accessible, that is easy to use. When you look at different e-learning platforms that are out there, they have been structured in a way that enables each person to self-learn and enables each trainee or each learner to be able to access the information at the right time within their own comfort, and without, of course, having to, use so much resources to be able to self-learn, but to be able to use even the little that they have to be able to access the information. Yes.
And what's so special about Jijali then?
Jijali is among the e-learning platforms that we have currently in Kenya. So Jijali, what we have been able to do, first of all, we are fully virtual, and we are mobile friendly, which means that the youth that go through the program and the youth that are able to access Jijali learning, they can be able to do it at the comfort of their homes or even in a matatu or at whatever place that you are, because it is accessible to mobile phones. It is accessible. What just need is data to be able to access it. Once you have registered onto the platform, you can be able to access all the information that you require to get the classes that you require. And the other unique thing about Jijali is what we are able to offer. We have three aspects of Jijali. One is customized content, which means based on the goals that you as a learner want to achieve. Is it that you're looking for a job? Is it that you want to market yourself again, develop skills that will enable you to market yourself again? Maybe you're retrenched and you're looking for a way out. Is it that you're looking towards moving away from the job market into the business market? Jijali is tailored in a way to customize that content is customized to whatever the goal that you want to achieve. The other thing is that we provide what you call practical tasks or field tasks. So each trainee is able to go through tasks that will enable them to scale the skills they already have. So if it is within the job market, what is it that you already have in hand? Then we help you scale that up. Then the third thing that is aligned to Jijali is mentorship. Every trainee that goes through the Jijali program has a mentor, somebody that walks with them, responds to them, helps them to network, helps them to gain the next level of the skills that they need, and helps them to translate the skills that they already have. So it is a trifold kind of a program. That's what makes it very unique, especially the fact that you're able to have somebody who can guide you and who can work with you. And it's a 12-week program. Okay. So within the 12 weeks, we have been able to see a way that somebody can, from the first week that you come onto the program, you already have things that you are able to do. And by the time you're graduating from the program, you can definitely say that I have been able to obtain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the time I got in to the time I am actually graduating out of the program.
Right.
Yeah.
So the message here is repackaging and remodeling yourself.
Definitely.
Right, so that you can fit into the market.
Yes. When you look at the job market, Jijali goes two ways. We have what we call the career readiness or work readiness module, and we have what we call the entrepreneurship module. If I may talk about career readiness is always about how do I present myself? And I'll use a very classical example. When we graduate from campus, when many of us graduate from university, we are always at that point of we are looking for all the job advertisements and they say 3 years experience. And you're wondering, where on earth do I find 3 years experience? I've just graduated from campus, but I think I have the skills, I have the capability, but I don't have the experience. So Jijali enables you to understand how do you translate that which you have to become actual experience. How do you translate that which you have done in campus, you have done outside campus, to become actual experience that can enable you get a job that you require? How can I repackage myself? How can I brand myself as an individual that is looking for work? For example, when many people are in campus, you'll find that those that volunteer for different things, there are those that head different programs within the campus. And those are actual translatable skills when you look at them in another perspective. So Jijali enables you to translate those skills to become something that an employer can be able to look at and definitely say this is somebody that I can have on the team. When you look on the other side, now the entrepreneurship side, you're saying, I have this very great business idea. Or there are those of us who just think, I think one day I may want to have a business, but I really haven't gotten to a point of having the business. So Jijali works with you to identify the business idea that you think fits well with whatever it is that you want, or if you have one, how you can package it, how you can prototype it to become an actually viable business. So it's about self-packaging, it's about branding, it's about being able to make yourself sellable. Right.
Yes. And how can they access this platform?
Just go to jijali.com, go to any search engine and look for jijali.com. Once you get jijali.com, you go to sign up. It's just right at the top. You go to sign up and you fill in what we call like the form. You fill the form. The form asks just a few questions. From there, we have what we call a pre-program survey, which we send to you after you have signed up. The pre-program survey enables us to know what goals you want to achieve as a trainee for Jijali, whether it is that you want entrepreneurship or you want work readiness, and if based on the two modules, or on whichever module that you want, what is it that you want to achieve? If it is entrepreneurship, of course, is the one that has a business and want to grow it, or the one that just want to grow a business idea, or the one that even wants to develop a business idea. So we categorize those as different goals. So the classes that you go through are also differentiated within that. If it is career readiness, is it that you're looking for, are you a beginner looking for the first job? Or are you somebody that is moving on from a current job to another one? Or is it somebody that wants a promotion? So those are different goals also. So the customization also differs based on whatever it is that you choose at the pre-program survey.
Right. So speak now to a young person who is watching and wondering, you know, things went really bad last year or maybe early this year because of COVID, and they maybe do not have a way forward. What would you tell them on bouncing back?
Betty, the first thing I would want to say is self-belief. I know after COVID, and we have interacted with many of such in our training program, we have had people that what they lost, they're feeling like I kind of got devalued through the COVID season, or I somehow lost what I felt that I had to offer the job market. So I'd say the first starting point is self-belief. Find your self-worth. The second point is find your value proposition. Ask yourself, what is it that I bring to the market? What is it that I'm bringing to the employers? What will set myself apart from all these other people that are within the job market? That is your value proposition. And the third thing is what I call a value promise. A value promise is, yes, I have what I'm bringing to the market, what I feel I'm bringing to the market, but what can I promise you as an employer or as within the business platform that I can promise you this is what I will actually do? That is what you call the value promise. And within all that, the other thing, the fourth thing is self-learn. Be willing to go out of your comfort zone to learn new things, learn new skills, learn new agendas. Yes, you might have done a degree in actuarial science, but right now you're not seeing that job market opening. Try digital marketing. Right. Start learning, self-learn and find new skills. These new skills are what will open up new markets for you. They're what will open up new positions for you. So self-learning must be a very top key with what our youth must go to bounce back from where we have been.
Right. Thank you very much, Bertha, for speaking with us on that. Well, that is Bertha Njiru. She is the head of product at Jijali Learning. We have been talking about bouncing back from the loss of jobs, rather, that people have gone through during the COVID time, and how you can ensure that you are learning and improving yourself, and how to ensure that your skills match what the market needs. My name is Betty Kiptum. Enjoy the rest of your viewing.